In the previous slide we saw about polymodal broadband and irregular shapes considering the weight, percentage size, diameter, so particle size, diameter. So polymodal, it is varying sinusoidal form, and if it is broadband you can see up to certain extent it is normal, afterwards the weight size reduces. If it is irregular means the corresponding output is visible. So further, if you see, we have to add lubricant and binder to the material so that bonding happens. So lubricants are generally 0.5 to 1.5%, but very less percentage is added. So without lubricants and binder, bonding won't be uniform. Required strength is not achieved. So pre-lubricating by the powder manufacturer, it is very much important. Binder is very less, 0.5 to 1% of it is added. In the presence of lubricant and other chemical additives, particle surface may inhibit wetting and cause agglomeration. Lubricants have another significant effect. Lubricants or chemical additives are much less dense than metal particles. Consequently, a small amount of lubricant by weight may contribute greatly to the particle count distribution. Powdered EBS, ethylene bisteramide, polyethylene waxes in iron powder mixes reduce compressibility and improves green strength. Stearate lubricant have good lubricating properties and maintain good mix compressibility, but lowers green strength. For applications requires high green strength, Acravax or stearic acid are used as lubricants. Triorganic lubricants such as lithium and zinc stearate, stearic acid for use in manufacture of powder metallurgy structural components. Amide wax is another lubricant that is used. Other lubricants used as iron lubricant, iron carbon lubricant, copper tin lubricant, iron copper carbon lubricant, copper tin carbon lubricant, and dry-wall lubrication. The solid lubricant is mixed with volatile organic liquid and it is either painted or sprayed on the tooling. Binders are added to provide proper residual properties during injection molding as well as binder removal after molding steps. Once the part is ejected from the mold, the binder material is removed using either solvent extraction or thermal process. Suitable binder must be homogeneously dispersible, preferably soluble in the liquid used to form the slurry. So binders must be suitable for manufacturing process, and mixing, milling and spray drying in aqueous media must be used in water soluble binders. Polymeric binders are mostly used. The binder system consists of several components and are normally classified as major binders, minor binders and processing aids. So the common binders used are epoxy resin, paraffin wax, butyl stearate. Like this, different types of materials are mixed so that while manufacturing process, when it is used, it must be smooth. So different type of binder systems for powder injection molding is thermoplastic, duroplastic, gelatin binders, freeze drying binders, polymer binders. So it shows based on the plastic what all use, what all the binder system we can add. Metal powder compaction is when we get in the powder form, you have to compact or bound it to the required size and shape so that it can be used without any difficulty. So there will be continuous versus discontinuous process, pressures, compaction velocity, temperature, uniaxial and hydrostatic pressures are applied. By dynamic compaction, you'll be able to apply required pressure and it will be able to get a required reduced size with full density. So with the dynamic compaction, you can use single action pressing and double action pressing. So the operating sequence is filling the die cavity with the required quantity of powder, pressing in order to achieve required grain density and part thickness, withdrawal of the apparel prawns from the compact, and ejection. If it is a cold isostatic compaction, uniform density of compacted bodies 5 to 15% higher than that achieved with die compaction, high grain strength and good handling properties, reduction of internal stresses, compact powder without binding or lubricant additives, possibility to compact bodies having complex shape or the large length to cross-section ratio and achieve uniform density. Composite structure can be easily obtained, low tool cost, low material and finish machining cost. Advantages of isostatic compression is dimensional control, surface finish are less smooth, rate of production is considerably lower, shorter lives than rigid steels or carbide dies. So these are only some of the disadvantages of cold isostatic compaction process.